Yeah, so the swimming pool that I wanted to visit is apparently closed. Here there was a swimming pool. There's a river here, and you can only see in the background the building. So this yeah, looks a little bit abandoned. Here there's the river, and in the backside I can see water. There was the swimming pool once upon a time. But I don't have boots here for this, so I cannot walk there. It is also closed. There's a container there. That was once upon a time, that was a very nice swimming pool, but probably not enough people wanted to come here for whatever reason, and now it is all abandoned. Times are changing. It is what it is. But it's interesting to see. That was, I have to check when that was closed here, but that was once upon a time. That was a great public pool. Okay. So this is here the wonderful parking lot. And they have toilets there and some information. Let's have a look at the map. So I'm now here on this parking, so I should walk around, and then here behind there's the lake. Yeah. I mean, for the first time, so I don't know what to expect. But here that is Fußweg zum Staudamm, that means the footpath to the dam. And here are some more pictures and information. They built this. They planned it 1977, and 1979 they were finished, and they started here to use this in 1983. So everything here in Germany was built between the 1950s, 60s, 70s. It was all planned and built then, and it's still working. And here they also produce water for drinking water, Trinkwasseraufbereitung. Yeah, that looks very 1970s, 1980s. I have also my bike in the car, but I thought I'd just walk. But I didn't know that it is so far. I didn't really check the map before. Okay. Very beautiful flowers. Oh my god. I should do more sports. And here's the watchtower. Let me first climb to the tower. This is here the beautiful lake. My car is parking down here. They built here the dam in the 1970s. And then here, from here they produce drinking water for the whole region. And in the event of a thunderstorm, staying is prohibited. It's very clean here also. Oh, good. And there's a fence so the people cannot enter the area and go to the lake. So this beautiful lake here contains drinking water, and that's why they're everywhere the signs here. Betriebsbereich unbefugten ist der Zutritt verboten. It's illegal to enter this here. And on the other side there are the small pools here. And they are permanently checking the quality of the water so the people can also drink it. This is here the public toilet, also for handicapped people. Great. That is all perfect here. That is all great here, all what I built here, it is all perfect. That is all great here in this country, as you can see. Okay, I will drive now to another place, to a cemetery that I wanted to see. And I think that's what they call critical infrastructure here. So that is very important and is in top condition. I should wear a helmet. Shame on me. I'm the only person that I saw today without a helmet, and that is very bad. But I'm driving very slowly and I'm careful. This here is the Hurtgenforest. And if you're wondering what I'm doing here, I drove here now with my bicycle from the parking. Here's this famous bridge, the Growing Bridge, that was built by the University of Aachen, as far as I know. And that is a bridge without a purpose, without something to cross. So I will maybe... Oh, my phone said no GPS signal. Yeah, this bridge here, I hope it will not collapse. But I have only 90 kilos, so this is a beautiful bridge, and I have to check in the internet why they built that and why it's here. But you can cross it, there is no river, and I found that on Google Maps. That's why I'm here. And then I thought I should come here. Oh. Yeah, this is here the famous Growing Bridge. Yeah, enter on your own risk, cross on your own risk by the RWTH Aachen University. And now I've also done that. So, yeah, if you ever want to see such a bridge, come to the Hurtgenforest, and you can find it on Google Maps. I will put a link down, and yeah, it's awesome. Now I have to bicycle back because I just drove down from the hill and I have to go up the mountain. Yeah, and it's a beautiful flower. There are beautiful flowers here. And this is the famous Growing Ridge in the Hurtgenforest in West Germany. Okay, bye-bye Growing Ridge. Now back to the car and then I will drive to a cemetery. So beautiful, so beautiful. Okay, let's do some sports. Yeah, here's also a commercial about a shop where you can buy the meat from the region. And that is here the parking near the Growing Ridge. So I wanted to drive here according to Google Maps, and that is not really always working. And there's a sign here that is closed for bicycles, cars. There was another car I wanted to drive there, and there's no smoking here in this forest between the 1st of March and Halloween, the end of October. That is very good, of course, because first of all, smoking is very dangerous and unhealthy, and that there's no fire here in the forest. But you cannot always trust the Google Maps, because you must also use your own brain, because otherwise if you drive inside, then that it might be illegal. And it's horrible with all these motorbikes here today, everywhere these loud motorbikes in the beautiful Hurtgenforest. Here there were heavy fights between September 44 and February 45 in the Hurtgen forest, and that is here the German army cemetery. And we are now here in Vossenack, and before I drove here around. That is also here all in English, the whole history. I will take a picture of that, and then you can read it for yourself. Yeah, this is here a lot of information about this cemetery. And here more than 2,200 soldiers are buried. And here's also a list with numbers, and there are 2,334 dead people are buried here. And there were also 50 adolescents under the age of 18. They would be today be described as child soldiers. That is, of course, very horrible. That is so much information. I cannot explain that all here. You should come for yourself. Here's also the grave of Walter Model, this criminal. You can Google it or read on Wikipedia. Yeah, I will take another picture of this here, then you can read that. And Julius von Erasmus is also mentioned. I don't know if that is here from the Erasmus students. And here are the names of the grave of the people. Unknown soldier. Unknown soldier. Here, for example, this man, Karl-Heinz von Elm, he was born 1924 and then died 1944 at the age of 20. Yeah, you must imagine that. Yeah, I think because here there's another guy behind me, then that's why I don't want to talk here so loud. That are all the names here of the soldiers. And it's very awkward if I'm here walking around talking when there are other people. So I would say you can have a last look here, and here are some beautiful flowers. and I will finish this now here. This man here, Julius Erasmus, has nothing to do with the Erasmus students, but he there's an article on Wikipedia, but that is only in German. But he was a grave digger, and so yeah, he started to bury here the bodies, and that is Jesus here. And here there's also a bicycle park. The IMB bike park that is here in the forest, and there's a lot of parking here, a lot of space for cars.